Hey, what's up? Tell us International Philippines. You got Ilustrado here, and I'm joined by none other than Bibimbap. We will be your official casters for the evening. And to start things off, let's talk a little bit about what we've got on our hands for the day. True to Tell Us International Philippines Happy Here culture, we're about to experience another incredible activity, especially organized for TIP's awesome team members. This is going to be exciting as we give away the most epic Mobile Legends Battle of the Year.
That is right, Ilustrado. We are live on the official YouTube channel of TELUS International Philippines for their biggest Mobile Legends Intersite tournament ever. And, of course, we are all gathered here to witness its semifinals.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This is really one of the first opportunities that we get to do this. And, the teams that we're going to be coming up here, they're all just team members here of TELUS International Philippines. And I'm so excited what we can witness here, because these guys, and this is what I've heard of, is that all of these team members, they're super passionate about the game, and they're super and super involved with it too. And so when you have teams that are and players that are just so excited about the games like this, the level of intensity and competition here, it's going to be so well maintained. Napaka-exciting siguro yung makita natin mamaya.
Sobra. And of course, since first ever Intersite tournament to, out of all the 7 sites, Ilustrado, from 132 teams, I believe it all boils down to this day.
Look, 132 teams, sinabi mo na nga. I mean, how do you even begin to process the gravity, the magnitude of that kind of tournament here, especially with all different sites here of TELUS International Philippines? We've got such, the best of the best coming out to play here. We're going to have the semifinals and the grand finals coming up for you guys. That's what we're going to be broadcasting here. But before that, we get the chance to look at the teams, I think. This is where we get to look at the teams, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we get to look at the first roster.
Masyado naging madali.
Yeah, indeed. And we have a lot at stake here. We have a lot at stake for these teams. Napaka ano nga ba actually ang mapapanalunan ng mga teams dito? Pero mamaya natin pag-usapan, because we're about ready to go and start with the game itself. Game number 1 here in this first series. We got the semifinals coming up for you. So let's take a look at the draft.
And there you go, starting with these teams, Team GG Easy versus Team Pocus. And of course, Ilustrado, currently with the current meta, no, they are after yung binaban out yung mga heroes with the dashes. And of course, kapag naman uunahin mo yung mga ganyan, maganda pumasok yung isang Foveus.
Honestly, here, Beam, feeling ko kasi in tournaments like this, the biggest things that a team has to remember, you gotta stick to your comfort picks. And I always say this, even to any teams that I coach, you have to play your own game style. You have to play your own game. Huwag kayo magpapadala sa game style ng kabala kung mabilis na mag-push. Let them do what they think. But you have to play how you normally want to play and get those favored picks. Get really your comfort picks and, play the composition kung paano kayo nag-practice. Kasi kung mag-a-adjust kayo, nang mag-a-adjust, hindi pwede yan.
Yes, dapat wala tayong half-baked commitment. And as the saying goes, you can nerf the hero, but of course, you cannot nerf the player. So considering that, Angela will be eliminated for this round together with the Jawhead.
Yeah, we also have an Angela that has been taken out, as well as the Jawhead, like you mentioned. Could be a Ling first pick here. I mean, it's a... how do you feel about this Ling? Medyo, in terms of the meta, it's never mind. I guess they're not going for the Ling.
They're just trying.
Yeah.
Diba? Well, Actually, at some point, it is a little bit risky if ever magsasecure ka agad ng core hero mo as early as that first pick. Kasi most likely, maka-counter pick siya agad dyan. Pero Archangel, on the other hand, will secure this Hayabusa together with this Selena. On the contrary, nasabi ko na kanina about this Poveus, and there you go, Team GG Easy would secure it.
Look, I mean, you're starting with the Hayabusa and the Selena. That's actually a really big indicator of what you want to do with your playstyle. I mean, medyo madaling mabasa yan actually eh. Kasi kung linabas mo yung Selena, linabas mo yung Hayabusa, it tells you a lot about what the team's gonna go for. And that's going to be Selena with the roaming picks and Hayabusa with the potential split pushes. Now they're going ahead and lock in the Lunox as well, and that's gonna bolster their individual picking ability here. So mukhang nakita ko thus far, all about the individual picks, all about the ganks and then the pickoffs on the side of AA.
Kumbaga, mas gusto ng mga teams yung mga one-hit delete, like combination of that. So as of now, we haven't witnessed any type of a hero that does have the control or crowd control effect. So wala pa tayong support mage for the side of Archangel, whereas for the side naman of GG Easy, they haven't showed us kung sino nga ba yung magiging side laner. And of course, alam mo, what can you say about this Benedetta pick? I myself, I prefer it for the A side laner.
I do. I agree with you. I think it's going to be good and it allows them a lot of control over one specific portion of the map. Now, as to what they're going to be doing with it, that's really going to come in handy here. This question is, how will this Benedetta survive up against the ganks that are going to be incoming? Because you mentioned it earlier on, right? You got the Selena to deal with. Can she survive the burst that the Lunox will probably bring when they go for that rotation? And it's really going to be about that survivability here for that Benedetta. But going into the next pick, okay, or Rafaela. Yun yung last pick. Not often do you see a Rafaela last pick here, Beam.
Yes, alam mo kasi the trick for this Rafaela, it is going to be their tank. And sinagot nila agad yung tanong mo about survivability and how you are going to go for the long team fight with this Rafaela. Sustain heals coming from the holy blessing of the Rafaela. On the other hand, Aelius would be used for the side of Archangel. This is our newest hero with the recent patch.
Ang tanong ko is, this is allowed in the tournament, no? Kasi bagong patch, no? So, this is what I want to confirm later on sa production natin, kung papayagan ba yung mga bagong heroes natin. But for now, it looks like the answer is going to be a yes. So, let's go straight into it. Any predictions, any expectations, Beam, in the first game?
I would go after the side for Archangel because I know how they are able to pull the trick, especially when they have that Selena. Samahan mo pa ng Hayabusa na totally, you know, that one-shot, one-kill type of a trick na pag na-stun ka, kumagat yung arrow niya, well, wala, mapapa-hands off ka na lang.
I agree. I think the composition is much more easier to execute. Mas madaling I think it's just easier overall to run that and make less mistakes when you have a composition with the Hayabusa and the Selena. I think it's very much possible. But the problem is if they can shut down, if their Selena gets shut down on their side, that's going to be a little bit of a problem to deal with. But let's go. Into the land of dawn we go. Game number 1. And again, for those of you who are just joining us in the TELUS International Philippines, this is our tournament. Happy Here is the name of the game for us. And my name is Ilustrado. Joining me is Beam as we do start the game. And we have Team A going to be on the blue side and Team B on the red.
Yes, and about to start, Yala or this Selena should really have that momentum or yung power spike. Alagaan niya dapat kung sino ba yung core, which is going to be super Joyboy. Well, Joyboy is no longer the tank, but rather siya na ngayon yung nagiging core hero. Whereas Super Cram or this Kufra, kinakailangan lang niya yung mga pang-bad trip style. Like, for example, you need to serve as a walking wards for your team.
Look, I am a big fan of the Kufra. If you can make it work, if you can really be that linchpin for your team, napakalaking investment. It's gonna be so worthwhile if you have a good Kufra who can know how to initiate, how to start engagement, and to really make life difficult for the opposing team. That's exactly what they're gonna go for right now. It looks like they're going for some pokes, a little bit of map control here towards mid, making sure their Selena is safe. They might go ahead and try to go for this gank, but it's only damage onto Yala thus far. Arrow, not gonna hit for now, but still, things a little bit leveled. Beam, malapit na tayo. We're at the very beginning of the game. Do you see anything out of place? Anything a little bit out of the ordinary?
Well, actually, wala pa naman so far eh. Magkakaroon tayo ng differences once mag-up na yung turtle, which is going to happen here sa may top lane. So for me, it is kind of questionable na yung Team A, which is nagpopondo or nag-i-invest sila onto the bottom lane, eh wala
Right.
naman dun yung turtle.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make a really quick rotation. The turtle is, like you said, 10 seconds, and so they're gonna have to make that rotation really quickly. And in fact, that's exactly what they're going to do. So, doon na nga tayo sa turtle kasi mukhang nag-uumpisa na yung laban. Super Joy Boy will actually go down. That's the Hayabusa going down early, and that's a very big problem because sa lahat ng hero na gusto mong mag-snowball ng maaga, that's the Hayabusa. And getting taken down this early is going to be a massive, massive problem here for Team B. But as I say that, yung turtle is going to be going down very quickly to the hands of Team A. And that's already an objective and a kill for them. So napakalaking nang na-pick up dito ng Team A.
Ang laking bonus nung nakuha ng Team A considering na actually hindi yung Retry coming from Exodia yung nakakuha ng turtle, rather just that normal hit or Asteros Eyes coming from Misery. And as you did mention earlier na Super Joy Boy sobrang lethal nung pagkamatay niya kanina kasi parang binigay na lang agad ng Team B para sa side ng Team A yun. They don't have that Retry user, might as well wala silang power to contest that.
Indeed, yeah. And the buffs now just being claimed here by Team B. They're gonna be happy to just take out their own buffs, secure their own jungle, and on top of that, they're gonna get the kill onto Super Cram, followed by another one. And that's actually going to be a massive, massive pickup. The Lunox does fall. So isa pa to sa mga hero na sinasabi natin, kailangan na maaga mag-start. Kailangan maaga yung snowball nila to be effective. Because later on in the game, if you're gonna be trying to burst out the members of Team A, lalo na may Rafaela dun sa kabila, it's gonna be so hard to burst them down if you don't have the damage and the items that you got from early game.
I love that idea. Actually, Lunox is a very known hero as a hero or a shredder itself. So, kinakailangan makuha na agad yung items na kinakailangan yan, which is as of the moment that Elegant Gem or most likely mag-i-invest siya for that COD, hindi Call of Duty Rather, eto na nga dahil may pagyakap naman going onto that middle lane and Slayer would fall. Plus, that Ugi Shadow Kill will be committed as well. Pero, 1-to-1 trade lang ang naganap and seems like they're going for an extended team fight.
Yeah, and it's tsaka pag extended team fight, lamang ang Team A dito eh. Yung Rafaela kasi ang lakas niya mag-heal, the sustain. So the longer you go with the team fights, lalong mahihirapan yung Team B dito. But the objective is the name of the game here. Si Super Saksa is gonna be in a little bit of trouble as he tries to get away, but I don't think he's gonna be going anywhere, especially, he might actually get a kill. Doesn't do it though, just with a sliver of HP, Super Saksa manages to get away. Yala might not be so lucky as he gets dropped down. And that's going to be the first death on him. So all of the core heroes here for Team B, medyo nahihirapan sila ngayon. Mukhang, hello? May pause. Okay, well, I think we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty. So I'm just going to keep talking. That's the second turtle right now. Pero Team B naman ang nakakuha ng turtle ngayon. And Exodia is going to be, there we go. That's the pause that we've been waiting for. And yeah. Take a pause. Wait lang. Check what's happening. Let me see. Nawalan ng net. Okay. All right. I guess I'll solo flight this for now as we do have Exodia getting taken out of the picture. So that's already one kill here for Team B. They do actually get a second. So the Hayabusa starting to ramp up despite the fact that, she had a bad start. He had a bad start getting picked off at the very beginning. Mukhang nakabawi naman dito ang ating Hayabusa. And Yala as well, looking to go for those roams, will instead go and hold down that mid. But in the bottom lane, you got another kill. That's the Kufra going down. The tank has been shredded. And that's going to be traded off 1-for-1 exchange yet again here. I don't have game audio, by the way. Direct. Just pointing it out. Wala akong game audio. Oops. Wait lang All right, while we get that sorted out, quick reminder, ladies and gents, of course, we do have the legendary question for you. The battle spell is the legendary question. If you want to get your chance at winning some cool prizes, this battle spell is used to escape from an opponent's pursuit and chase opponents who are running away. So that's an example of the legendary question we'll be asking throughout the rest of the day. So yeah. We go into the middle, into the mid game. Take a quick look at the kills that's happening right before us. We do have 3 kills onto Super Joy Boy, who's already doing quite well. But towards the bottom lane, a lot of damage is being exchanged, and Mark just absolutely decimating area there. They try to go for a gank towards the top lane to make that trade-off, but no trades here available. As Moang si Raze will be able to fall back into the safety of her own tower, has a little bit of sustain, heal herself off, top her teammates off, just to be able to get a little bit more of use from that back. Now the turtle is going to try to be soloed here. We have someone who wants to contest this, and I don't actually know if Super Cram is spotted. Now Super Cram is spotted out, but it doesn't matter, as the execute is going to come in. They do have the turtle now, and that's the third turtle of the game already being secured now towards the bottom lane. All the teams will be coagulating here, amalgamating in their way, as they do try to make a little bit of a rotation here towards bottom lane. Nobody else really showing their hand right now. They will try to go for the objective. So the objectives really is what everybody is going for here. Is the gold lead not necessarily that big, but it's still definitely starting to swell for Team A, as they have found another equalizer. And Misery gonna try to go for that 1v1 engagement in the top lane. Look at this. It's going to be a matter of who can outplay who. Super Saxa, all very low. Misery in trouble. Super Saxa gets the solo kill on the top. Could there be a trade coming in here? They're looking like that Benedetta wants to come and finish him off, and he does get the kill. So 1-for-1 exchange, a little bit of an overstay onto the top lane as we go into the 8th minute of the game. Okay. Just a little bit of apologies again, ladies and gentlemen. We're experiencing a little bit of technical issue, as we do have Bibimbap joining us very, very soon. But let's get into it. 9 minutes in, and they look like they want to take a team fight here towards mid here around the jungle, but it's going to be a quick kill. The Kufra already gone, so will the Lunox, and that's a lot of the initiation, a lot of the damage already removed from the equation out of Team B, excuse me. Triple kill here has been secured, as the Selena also does drop down. Now Misery, he looks like he wants to make it more expensive and tries to go and catch off Super Joy Boy, but Super Joy Boy does manage to get away in the nick of time. The Lord coming up, that's going to be a very big objective. Can they make the rotation towards the bottom lane here? Super Saxa, one of the last remaining bastions here for Team B, will be taking a 1v3. And in this 1v3, I do not favor his odds. Somehow manages to almost get a kill, flickering in, and will walk away smooth criminal style, but that's all he can get for now. Oh, welcome back, Bibimbap. All right. While we're waiting for Bibimbap, you are muted, by the way. If you are here, give us a sign. Oh, she's gone. All right, never mind. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Bottom lane, quick engage. That's going to be another turret in contention. Team A is looking to get the next objective. That's going to give them an objective advantage here as they make the rotation here towards Lord. They do have the manpower, they do have the firepower, but can they actually get the kills here? On the other side, towards mid, they actually respond with Hayabusa's own kill towards that tower. That's going to be the ultimate being used, and actually does get the kill onto the Benedetta. Now, towards that mid lane as well, they want to go and push the advantage. They want to press it as much as they can. Nice arrow to land here, but it's not going to stun for very long. The knockup will follow shortly suit thereafter. But at the very end of the day, they're just going to disengage for the meantime. Oh, welcome back, Bibimbap.
And there you go. 14-10 in a matter of 12 minutes. Well, that was really close. Pero considering that all of the objectives, it's kind of equal. Even the gold lead or gold advantage Team A, they have that. Pero 1K gold difference? I mean, let's take a look at the items.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the items once it comes up. Yeah, but again, welcome back here as we do have the Lord now being up in contention. They are going for that pickoff up onto Raze, and Raze has dropped us the Rafaela gone from the picture. No more heals, no more sustain. But the Lord Enhanced is going to be the next target of the choice here for both of these teams. But will either of them commit? It's a mega kill yet again, and they found Super Joy Boy, who has been shut down. That's the majority. That's the bulk of the damage here for Team B. But what are they going to go ahead and do now as they rotate towards that B site?
It's kind of lethal, especially na siya yung retro user, no? Pero ito na nga, Exodia is being harassed by Super Saksha, whereas Super Saksha, mapipilitan lang siya mag-back away because that damage hindi niya kayang i-sustain lahat-lahat. Pero considering that, let us acknowledge din yung mga paisa-isang skirmishes na nagaganap. Team A does have the upper lead as of now, and with that, mapapatay din si Super Saksha, whereas naiwan na nga, nag-iisa dito, at mamamatay din naman siya.
2 kills, 2-for-1 exchange here. Team B, they've taken the loss on that one as a 35 to 34k gold advantage now for Team A. They will be rotating to secure that Lord. Without Slayer, though, they might have a little bit of a difficulty because all the damage might not entirely be there, but still, that's going to be the Lord dropping to half HP already. The Sacred Arrow has come out. Not going to be landing onto anybody, but that's super. Oh, almost gets the steal. Tries to go for it, but no steal. Not today, not this time. And that's going to be the Lord secured, being deployed towards that mid lane.
And with that Lord has been secured by Team A, which means that they have the advantage to go a little bit greedy. For example, pwede sila mag-push onto the side lanes, whereas buying time ang pwede naman gawin for that Exodia or that Benedetta onto the bottom lane. But considering that Team B, seems like hahayaan lang nila pumasok ito. Pero yun na nga, for the bottom lane Exodia, mapapatay. 1v1 situation coming from Super Joyboy. But that arrow will connect onto the Lord. But still, objective-wise, makukuha ng Team A ang inhibitor turret.
That's already a man down here for Team A. So can Team B capitalize? Can they actually go ahead and make that pickoff happen? Can they convert into map control? That is going to be into objectives, rather. That is the big question here as we now rotate towards the top side. They're going to try to make a gank onto Super Sax. Oh, but oh my god, the damage already dropping to half HP in a 1v3. And they're going to make that rotation already onto Super Sax. So the backup comes in. That's going to be Super Cram helping his teammate to get away. Super Joyboy waiting in the wings, looking to strike at the right time. When the moment comes for him, he actually shows himself, misses his first skill. That's going to actually be a big problem.
Guiding Wave will be secured as well. And there you go, Super Cram. Hindi nga siya naging super. Okay. Okay, thank
All right.
you.
So are we done for the day? Okay.
Hindi, may comeback pa yan. May comeback pa yan. Oo. Lumalabo yung Discord ko, sorry. Pero,
That's okay.
kumakapit naman.
I mean, technically it shouldn't affect anything. But, you know, PH internet, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? All right, so I guess we're just gonna stand by and wait because we're just told to stand by and wait. Yeah, cool.
Hi everyone! Welcome to the latest episode of Road to Mythic, featuring Allus, the warrior of ferocity. We will walk you through the gameplay and tactics for this fighter so you can grind the ranks with ease. Without further ado, let's dive in. Allus's first skill, Allus, charge allows him to move quite freely on the battlefield. Use this skill wisely, and Alice will poke, burst, and flee with ease. Second skill, the power of Axe, is Alice's primary damage source. Use this skill to hit as many enemies as possible, and it will provide a huge attack speed bonus and regen. In this way, Alice's output and survivability are both greatly increased. Alice's ultimate is a knockout blow in team fights. It can control and hit enemies in a wide range if it's cast at the right angle. For equipment, we recommend this build to ensure the hero's damage output and durability. As explained in the Hero Spotlight on Alice, this fighter hero mainly deals damage with continuous basic attacks. And that's why we recommend War Axe as his very first piece of equipment, especially in the late game. Generally speaking, his skills are not difficult to master at all. Dawn!
It's the thought of PM when your heart's just like a drum, beating louder with nowhere to guard it. When it all seems like it's wrong, just sing along to Elton John and to that feeling we're just getting started.
When the nights get colder and the rhythm's got you falling behind, just dream about that moment when you look yourself right in the eye. Then you say, I wanna dance, the music's got me going, and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's break our plans and live just like we're golden and rolling like we're dancing fools. We don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to land.
Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight.
You know just how to break, just hit the right vibe, yeah. 'Cause there's no looking back, there ain't no one to prove we don't got this on lock, yeah. The wait is over, the time is not, so let's do it right.
Yeah, we'll keep going and stay up until we see the sun rise.
And we say, I wanna dance, the music's got me going, and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's break our plans and leave just like we're golden and rolling like we're dancing fools. We don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to land. Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance. No, we don't need permission to dance. Well, let me show you that we can keep the fire alive.
'Cause it's not over till the summer, say one more time.
I wanna dance, the music's got me going, nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's break our plans and live just like we're golden and rolling like we're dancing fools.
Like we're dancing fools.
We don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to
Hi, Movie. It was an awesome tournament. I heard we had more than 120 teams who joined this competition. Unfortunately, we can only have one champion. So to the winners, congratulations. Hope to see you guys soon. Stay safe and keep it pulsing.
Everyone enjoyed the live raffle and prizes.
Yeah. So congratulations to you. What does he win? Actually, sorry. What does he win?
Actually, there are five.
Winners. So
Or
so
10.
one gets 10. So
500
winners.
pesos.
So how many times will we spin this? We'll spin this 10 times. Tama?
10 times.
Okay, so let's just assume that we've spent it already. 500 pesos of SMG.
Tama 10 ba? 10.
Then okay, Proton wireless earbuds, Matilda gaming chair, and Oppo Reno 5 4G. Okay, cool. So congratulations to you. You just won yourself an Oppo Reno 5 4G. So new phone to play Mobile Legends on, just so that you can further that career even more. And congratulations to all of our lucky winners. We hope you've enjoyed this giveaway. Now moving on, we'd also like to thank everybody for participating, and of course to the winner you get 20,000 pesos in cash courtesy of the Happy Here team.
Again, congratulations to our champion Team A and to all of the participants. You displayed amazing skills and teamwork. And now let us hear a short message from the Senior Operations Director and Happy Here Prime, Derek Carmona.
Hi, MOBA fighters. It was an awesome tournament. I heard we had more than 120 teams who joined this competition. Unfortunately, we can only have one champion. So to the winners, congratulations. Hope to see you guys soon. Stay safe and keep it pulsing.
Hindi ko na lang siguro mag-pick up dito after, no?
Thank you so much, Boss D, for that wonderful message. We'd also like to thank the people behind this successful event. Special thanks to our Happy Here team, our site POCs, the corporate communications team, and the corporate events team.
Yeah, there you have it, folks. Again, thank you and congratulations to our TIP Mobile Legends Intersite Tournament champion, Blank. We hope you enjoyed the tournament, but it's time for us, unfortunately, to sign off. So thank you again to everybody who's tuned in. But it's time for us to say good game and good night. On behalf of my partner, Bibimbap, my name is Illustrato. Stay safe, happy gaming, and see you all in the next one.